From the Houston Astrodome, the first weekend, opening weekend to the Spencer Kale League. Today's game, the Los Angeles Express at the Houston Gamblers. Two USFL teams in a league that mixes USFL, Old World Football 1974, the old AFL, and Canadian football. It's crazy, but it's Spencer Kale football. And this is one of the best compilations I could think of. No team right now, I guess, would have a dominant advantage, though, of course, when you take a look at this, the leagues are a little different. We don't know which leagues are going to be dominant. I have a feeling that the World Football League is not going to be as dominant. I have a feeling a lot of those teams are going to get blown out. Every division is not a mixed division. Every division is its own former league. So the USFL has two 4-team divisions. The old AFL has two 4-team divisions. The CFL of Canadian football has two 4-team divisions. And the old World Football League back in 1974 and half of 1975, they have two 4-team divisions. This will be broadcasted every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's going to be a weekend league. These games take a heck of a long time. We're going to give you a quick summation of what the rules are for this league and why these teams are really meant for this. Here are the rules. The kickoffs are back 10 yards from last year when basically it was a pre-Super Bowl era tournament. The missed field goal, man, let her rip field goals. The field goals can be from 70, 80, 90 yards. No matter what, if you miss, it's always on the 20-yard line. Touchdown, of course, is always a first down, but we have college overtime. That's right, no ties. None at all. It's all college overtimes. Of course, the PATs are going to be easy to hit because they're from the 3 and not at the 15, which does help. There are 2-point conversions, though. The interference penalties are spot fouls, defensive holdings 10 yards in the first down, 15-minute quarters, 3 downs. That's it. You get 3. It's like driving through a street full of yellow lights. 3 downs. Clock will stop for the 2-minute warning. We'll pause on a first down just like in college. It will stop on out of bounds. It'll stop after a penalty. And, of course, as we said earlier, it is all college overtime. There are no ties at all in this league. So if you missed it earlier, let us introduce you to this league and all of the teams. So in the USFL division of the Spencer Kale Conference, the New Jersey Generals, the Philadelphia Bell, the Pittsburgh Marauders, and the Washington Federals. The CFL division, Hamilton Tiger Cats, Montreal Alouettes, the Ottawa Rough Riders, and the Toronto Agronauts. The Old World Football League, the Birmingham Americans, the Chicago Fire, which of course is their MLS team, the Florida Breakers, and the Philadelphia Bell. That's right, I would love the Philadelphia Bell already winning the greatest name in the history of sports. The AFL division, the 61 Houston Oilers, 62 Denver Broncos, 63 San Diego Chargers, and the defending champions, 64 Boston Patriots. Now in the Andressi Conference, the USFL, the Chicago Blitz, the Denver Gold, the Houston Gamblers, and the Los Angeles Express. It's going to be, again, as we showed you before, Los Angeles at Houston. This follows a regular NFL schedule, 32 teams. You play everybody in your division twice, and we just randomly scatter all the other games. But you do play everybody in your division twice. The CFL division is a little bit tired. Calgary Stampeders, Edmonton Eskimos, Saskatchewan Roughriders, and the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. The World Football League division, the Detroit Wheels, which is an awful name, but that's all right. Honolulu, Portland, the Southern California Sun. There we go. That's just awesome. Anyway, the AFL division, the 64 Bills, the 68 Dolphins, the 68 New York Jets. We're going to let Joe Namath let her rip in this league. And the 69 Cincinnati Bengals. So, quite frankly, I don't know who to pick at all. I don't know how they're ranked or rated or whatever, and it's just, quite honestly, I think because of the modern-day athletes and the three-down system, I think the coaches of the CFL and the CFL teams can modern-day training techniques and quarterback play. I really think that the CFL has an advantage, though the USFL has some teams that can compete. And, of course, the old AFL, I think the World Football League might be left in the dust. So Los Angeles and Houston, we're ready to go. This is going to be a really fun game. Jack Pardee, the future coach of the Houston Oilers, against John Hadel, the former San Diego Charger quarterback in 1963. He's going to have to play himself in this league. Let's see how this goes. We're ready to go. And we're going to be underway from the Houston Astrodome. We're underway. And LA will kick off to Houston. It's going to be a short kick, and here comes Verdin. Verdin up to about the 38-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. So first down and 10 for Houston. Jim Kelly, the quarterback, the same Buffalo Bills quarterback. Here's McGee, and McGee gone down to the 37-yard line. And McGee again at 25. It's the first down of the game. Oh, they're going to be slinging it all day. It's Jim Kelly versus Steve Young. First down. Kelly again. Throws, and that's going to be incomplete. Second and 10. So Kelly tried to get to McGee, and it'll be second down and 10. And Kelly again to throw. He's got time. He's going to throw it deep again, and it's incomplete. And what do? Do you go for it? What do you do? Kelly to Johnson could be a field goal, but no. There's no risk in really taking a field goal. They want to try and pin him back, and they do at the 3. So Walters a 34-yard punt, and it'll be first down Los Angeles. First down for Steve Young. Back to throw, and Young to Townsell, and he completes it for 6. It'll be second down and 4. Second and 4 for the LA Express. Young will fire. It's complete to Townsell, and look at him go down to the 3, up to the 34-yard line. So Young to Townsell on a first down. So they're starting to move the football now. Young again, it's quick and it's incomplete. A big second down and 10. So Easton defended by him. Second down and 10 for Young. Back to throw, it's complete to Moore, but it won't be enough, and now they're going to have to punt. So as you can see, it's just big possession changes all around. And here in the Astrodome, there is home field advantage for all these games. A 41-yard punt out of bounds will be first and 10, Houston. First and 10 for the Houston Gamblers. They give to Harrell. And they're going to play for a short second down here. Second down and 7. Well, you got to really look at these runs. Harrell, and through the middle they get nothing. It'll be third and 4. They're going to give it back to LA. So Walters will kick. As they give it back, special teams so big in this. You're going to have a lot of this. Here's Gunn up to the 40 to the 41. So Steve Young will take back over on a first down. Mack and Nelson in the backfield. You know he's going to be throwing. It's incomplete. Long second downs have not been favored today for any of these teams. Second down, Young. He pump fakes. He throws to Gray, and they won't get enough, and they're going to give it back to Houston. So early on, the team's trying to find themselves a few long runs and a few long passes, and that's about it. And this is out of bounds at the 9. So Partridge, a 44-yard punt. First down here for Houston, Jim Kelly. And the throw to Johnson, and this is close. It'll be a first down, though. So Kelly to Johnson on the first down. The Gamblers get out of their own end zone, and Harrell, it'll be second and 8. I guess it's if whatever this game recognizes. Kelly again, he's going to run, and he gets sacked. Sacks are so huge in this league. You only get 3 downs, and now they got to kick to L.A. And Walters, and he will kick. So remember, it's the simulation of this game for field goals. This will be Henderson up to the 49. So Los Angeles getting field position. It'll be first down. Young to throw, and he gets to Townsville. It'll be second down and 3. So it's a lot of big play action. And Young to Nelson, and it'll be short. Are they going to try the long field goal? I've seen games where a lot of these, nope, Partridge is going to go back, and now they're going to kick. And they're going to kick it to the near side, and it's down to the 16. So Los Angeles and Houston, here comes Jim Kelly now. First down, Harrell again, look at him go, and here's Harrell on the run, look at him go here up to the 48, and a first down for Houston. And the Houston Gamblers near midfield, now they shove the field position as it's out of bounds, and here's Fowler, and he gets nothing. And again out of bounds, it'll be second down and 14. Kelly now. Kelly to Harrell, and nothing here. And it'll be third down and 16, and they're going to have to kick. So Walters, again, it's going to be a deep kick. And Walters, it'll be to the 15. Here's Henderson up to the 20. And it'll be first down for the Express. Well, Steve Young, he's hit a couple, hasn't hit a lot. Here's Nelson. And they're going to play for the shorter second down, 2nd and 7. So it'll be 2nd and 7 for Los Angeles. Young pump fakes, and he throws. It's complete to Moore, and this time he gets all he needs for a first down. Last time he came up short. So the Express is starting to drive here. Young pumps and throws, incomplete. Man, that first down is so important. If you go 2nd and 10, this whole 2nd and 10 hasn't really helped. Young, and it's going to be the throw, and it's incomplete. They're going to give it back. My goodness, getting sustained drives is very difficult. Partridge again. You're going to see a lot of block kicks and stuff because of a lot of the kicks in this league. And look at this to the 4-yard line, 55 yards. So here come the Houston Gamblers, 1st and 10. Here's Jim Kelly. Kelly again, he's running, he's stacked in this offensive league. It's a safety. And in this offensive league, a league that is predicated on throwing the football and zaniness and craziness, the first scorer of the league here in the second season is a safety. So I was thinking that when it was kicked back, and it is 2-0 Los Angeles. And Tony Fritsch, I believe he was the former Frank Corral was the former Ram. Here's Tony Fritsch, former Cowboy, kicks off to Bodie. And Bodie is up to the 38. So here come the LA Express trying to add on to this 2-0 lead. Young will throw to the near side and incomplete, a 2nd and long. So 2nd down and long, Young. If you like passing, you're going to love this league, and it's down to Townsville. And he'll get the first down. So a gain of 17. And here comes Steve again. Pumps, goes over the middle, and it is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. My goodness, these second downs are huge. Young and Nelson. Young will fire it, and it'll be incomplete. Do you kick the long one? Do you let her rip from 62? No, and Partridge, they want to get a 4-0 lead. How about that? And Partridge will kick it up, and he'll kick it back to Houston, and it'll go into the end zone, and it is 2-0 Los Angeles, still with the lead. So Partridge kicks it all the way in for a touchback. 3.5, Kelly trips to the near side, and that's Moser. That'll be 2nd down and 3. Kelly's going to throw a lot today. And incomplete. I should have put like the 72 Dolphins on here. See if they can run their way to a championship. They don't get anything there. It'll be 3rd and 3, and Walters will have to kick. And he kicks it down, and nobody's going to return. But L.A. playing the field position early. They're playing the field position early. There's Young to Scott. And they're going to need 5 on second down. Second down and 5. Young. He's going to run, and he gets a first down. Look at him go. Here's Steve Young, and he saw it. It's a quarterback draw. He's seeing this, and it's going to be a first down. So a quarterback draw, a big one. And Steve Young, that was a 2nd and 5. That's Sherrod. It'll be 2nd and 7. Maybe he'll just run again. 1:39 to go. Young, and this is Nelson through the middle, and a first down to the 24. And they're running. It's all just running when everybody's in the pass defense, picking and choosing your moments. So here's Steve Young to Nelson, and they're really running really well. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Anything can stop, though. Young, they go to Nelson. Nelson fumbles, and it's our Houston Gamblers, and the Houston Gamblers get it at home. And they're at home here in the Astrodome, and the Houston Gamblers have it. So Houston takes over LA, so close to a field goal. It'll be first down for the Gamblers. They throw, and that's McNeil, and that will end the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, week number 1 of the Spencer Kale League, we wanted to be zany and crazy. It's 2-0. 2-0 at the end of one quarter. Second downs are the big stat, and we don't see them, but you'll see it in punts. Each team with 5 punts, but 141 yards of total offense for Los Angeles. That turnover really hurt. And we're going to begin the second quarter here with the Gamblers have a big 2nd down and 4. Kelly back to throw, throwing it deeper, and they're going to have to punt it away. So he tried to hit Sanders early, and he couldn't do it. And now it'll be 3rd down and 4. So Walters will kick, and there'll be Henderson to return, and Henderson is up. Now, Mel Gray is a returner for one of these teams, I believe Los Angeles. Watch out for him, because in the Super Bowl League, he's tearing it up. He could be the difference between winning and losing. Young on a 2nd down. Oh, a terrible pass. And the Gamblers want to try and get it back in field position. Partridge. Oh, field position is so big in this league. And nobody returns it. It's up to back to about the 27, 28. So it'll be 1st down 10 on the 27. Jim Kelly again. They go to Harrell, and he only gets 1. It'll be 2nd down and 8. This hasn't been the crazy Harrell again. They're trying anything. It'll be 3rd and 5. They're going to give it back to Los Angeles. And, they hit the kicker, and they're going to get a first down. That looked like a really big hit, too. They hit the kicker, and it's roughing, and Houston will keep the ball. So the Gamblers on 1st down. Jim Kelly and crew very much enlivened, and it'll be 2nd down and 3. After a gain of 7, it'll be 2nd and 3. Kelly again, they throw, and it's incomplete. And they got there's a penalty, and let's see, it's a legal block. And LA will get it back. You got to start playing the odds here. Especially on 3rd down. That's going to be a deep punt and nothing going here. And Los Angeles will take over. Walters a 55-yard punt. Young to Nelson, and look at this run, and Nelson, they're exploding up to the 40. They're really showing a very good propensity of offense. Los Angeles, they just got to be able to score. Young, and they go to Townsell. He's out of bounds, 2nd down and 6. So Young back again, he'll throw, and it is incomplete. They're going to give it back to Houston, but they're going to try and pin them deep. So LA has had a lot more offensive yards than Houston. McNeil back to the 16. 2-0 Los Angeles. Jim Kelly. Kelly will throw it and intercepted. Train. Oh, in a league where you push people like this, touchdowns are going to be hard to come by. It's intercepted. Oh, this is so big. You can't just hide on a lead. And it is Drain. And Houston, well, this will be LA will take over. Let's see what Steve Young can do. 1-1 in turnovers. Young. Oh, they can't get to him. Young steps in. He got Nelson. He's in to the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal at the 2. Oh, he stood in the pocket. They couldn't get the blitz to him. And it's going to be 1st and goal at the 2. So here we go. 1st and goal at the Houston 2. Young to Nelson. And, oh, he wanted to throw that ball. Yeah, he did, and he was done for. It'll be 2nd and goal. They're going to waste this away. Young. Plenty of time. He's going to run. He scores a touchdown. Steve Young scrambles for 8 yards. He scrambled for a long distance before, and he gets 8 more and a touchdown. He's one of the best scramblers, and it's 8-0. What are they going to do? They're going to go for 2. Trying to make it 10. Young to Gray. It's 10. You don't need to worry at all. And the LA Express used the interception, and they go 3 plays, 26 yards, and 118. You're going to see a lot of Zendejas will kick off, and the future Rams kicker, Verdin will return up to the 26, to the 27. But anyway, you're going to see a lot of offensive possessions here. And Jim Kelly, and Kelly will throw, and it's incomplete. Boy, this is a momentum thing right here. If you can't complete these early ones, it's going to be tough. Kelly again. That's going to be 2 in a row, and now they got a kick. So LA's defense looking good. 9:12 remaining here in the half. So opponent's going to go right to Gunn. Gunn, look at him go to the 50. He could go all the way, and this is Gunn. And he one man to beat. He beats him, and Gunn a touchdown. And Los Angeles has a 16-0 lead. It's all intangibles. That's what this league is about, all intangibles. And it is 16-0 in LA. It's just looking very good. Gunn, a 68-yard punt return, and Zendaya has the extra point. It is up, and he pokes it through, and Los Angeles has a 17-0 lead. So I can't believe this. LA is up 17-0. Here in the early parts of the Spencer Kale League. Here's Eason. Eason, he will go through, and here's Eason. Eason, a good return. Now, Jim Kelly has to start moving them. Get at least 3 on this. 1st and 10. Kelly again, the throw, incomplete. He's thrown 3 in a row, incompletes. 2nd down and 10. Oh, he's going to get a free one. You got to go deep. And it is caught by Harrell, and Harrell is down to the 30, and he's down to the 28. The penalty's going to be against LA, and they're going to say no good to that. So it'll be 1st and 10, a very, very, very big 1st down and 10, 17-0. The throw, and again, it's incomplete. It'll be a big 2nd down and 10. Jim Kelly again, back to throw. Chase, down he goes. And a big sack, and let's see if it gets him out of field goal range. I mean, I'd let it rip anyway. Yeah, it did. I don't know why Houston would punt in this situation. I just rip it. And it goes to the 11-yard line. Maybe they want to put LA back. Let's see what Steve Young can do. Young to Townsell, and he gets 7. Well, I'll tell you what, if you can get those big first downs like LA does, they're set for second downs, but they have to give them back. Nothing is really set in this league, and Partridge will give it back. I mean, this is the big thing. Partridge to Sanders. Look at him go! And here's Sanders to the 30-yard line, and it'll be first down and 10. So it'll be first and 10, Houston. They got to score on this one. Kelly again, they go to Fowler to the near side. That'll be second down and 7, a gain of 3. They want to at least get a field goal attempt. Kelly to Harrell, and Harrell through the middle and gets enough for a first down. So I had to answer a phone for a long time, and that's now Houston again. They're going to go on a first and 10. Kelly, and a quick hitter to Moser. Will be second and 6. Of course, you can see long drives are hard to get, but when they do and they work fine, they're beautiful to watch. Second down, Kelly. And he'll go back to throw, and it's Johnson. Did he get enough? It'll be third down and 1. And what do? Do you go for it? You know you're getting the possessions. They're going to kick a field goal. There's Tony Fritsch. 28. Fritsch shanked it to the right. It looks like it's to the right. It is to the right. And it'll be on the 20. And LA will take over. So I'm telling you what, right now, Houston is wasting opportunities early here. So Young, the throw to Townsell. It'll be second down and 3. So they gain 7. And Young again on his second down. Young pump fake to go to Nelson. And again, Houston will get it back. This could be a lot of momentum changes here. I mean, this is the one big thing, Partridge. And it's going to be the kick down to the 31, and here comes McNeil up to the 40. It'll be first down and 10, Houston. So 2:56 to go in a half. They go to Harrell, and Harrell's going to gain 3, second down. They get down to 2:20. Kelly again, the throw. They go, he's short. And it'll be third and 1. It'll be the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning right now, LA 17 and Houston nothing.
2-minute warning.
So now you see it, Houston again. They need to get a score. I really think they need to. This is not dire like in a 4-down league where it is kind of a little bit dire if you're down 17-0. But the ball changes hands very quick. Walters will kick. And Walters to the 12. Here's Gunn up to the 20-yard line. Now it's hard to run out the clock, especially if you're LA. LA might just run it up the middle twice. Who knows? Steve Young. First down. Young. It's going to be deep and down to Scott at first down. Up to the 32. Out of bounds at the 33. And Young to Scott. So 1:47 to go. This might take for a while here. Here's Mel Gray. And Mel Gray, there's a penalty. And they're going to get the 5 without the down. First down and 5 now. Boy, I'll tell you what, that's huge because with only 3 downs, having that, the screen to Gray. Here's Gray, and look at him go, and here's Mel Gray. It's out of bounds at the 40. So Gray looking good here, first down and 10. LA looking to try and amp up this lead. Another flag on the play. It's incomplete. And this might be on Houston again. It is on Houston. So it'll be first down and 5 now, 1:27 to go. Young again. Young, he goes down. He can't scramble out of this one. And they lose 6, but they got to hurry this up. It's down to 1:05. And 04:03, they hurry it up. Young again. Young will throw, and it's incomplete. Do they try the 58-yarder? Let's see. And Partridge, no, they want to push him back. A minute to go, and Partridge, and it'll be inside to the 14. So first down and 10 for Houston. Fowler right up the middle, and it goes to be a first down. There's going to be a penalty on the play, and let's see what it is. It's going to be an illegal block, and they got to do it again. Oh, I'll tell you what, Houston now, 49 seconds. Kelly again, the screen to Harrell. Harrell up to the 10. And will they call a timeout? Let's see. They will. So Houston calls a timeout. I don't know why. 2nd and 13, Harrell. And nothing here. And that's going to be it. They're going to punt it away. LA says, nope, we're not going to use a timeout. And LA will just return this, and that'll be Henderson. But that's going to be it. It's halftime, and the score, Los Angeles 17 and Houston nothing. All right, now to our amazing halftime show. We're going to take a look at this. This is going to be a pretty amazing thing. Right now, we're going to go. It's going to be, well, we're going to take you there. Remember in the Spencer Kale tournament, it is all about the halftime shows and the zaniness and the craziness. All right, for a halftime show, we're going to have, this should be very good. We have 2,500 chickens, and look at this. They're all ready to go to battle, and they're going to be fighting 2,500 tortoises, and they're all going to be on the beach of Normandy. So here we go. It's going to be 2,500 chickens, and it's going to be 2,500 tortoises, and we're about ready to go here. And this should be good, making sure everything is okay. And we're underway. Here it is. There go the chickens, and they're off. There go the tortoises, and they're off. I'm sure the chickens are going to fight a little bit more. They're going to be a little bit quicker. It's speed versus power, like Miami, Nebraska in the 80s. And the chickens are starting to peck each other, and there go the chickens. The tortoises are forming just one large shell. And look at this. Oh, look at the chickens. The tortoises are just demolishing the chickens right now. The tortoises, look at them go. I don't see one tortoise having any sort of trouble. And right now, this is just all a tortoise blowout. We got 2,500 versus 2,500. Look at a chicken fly. I guess a bomb went off, or they hit a mine or something like that. I didn't realize there were. Oh, look at other ones. Oh, look at this. This is right in the front lines. It looks like the tortoises are winning. These halftime shows are big extravaganzas, and right now, this took months and months of planning, and right now, look at this, they are hitting right now. They're hitting mines or something. It looks like the tortoises are just, really, it's a major blowout right now. Oh, look at that, they hit another mine. And they're just coming around the chickens. Oh, look at that. They're hitting, I guess, the artillery shells. And it is just a peckathon, but right now it is the tortoises. Oh, look at them. They're exploding again. And it looks like the tortoises are, oh, look at that again. They're just going nuts here. And the tortoises are winning this. This is just an absolute blowout. Look, they're just down to a few chickens. And you know what? Colonel Sanders right now, he's taking his buckets out to the field. He'll be picking up everything. He'll be getting it the next 10-piece you order. They got one chicken, and that was it. You saw the last chicken go. And the Tortoises are absolutely incredible. The Tortoises win this halftime show. They win and are out. Now let's go back to the game. Oh, you got to love those big epic halftime shows, and we got a ton more this year. And they're not all going to be those crazy battle scenes. We're going to have some that are just very varied because you know what? We got a more powerful computer. It's now like an Atari 800SX from the 80s. We kick off to begin the second half, Houston to Los Angeles. It's 17-0. The LA Express, they look good in the first half. Here's Bodie. Bodie again. Bodie a few moves, and look at Bodie go up to the 30-yard line. Well, if Houston, this is a game of momentum changes, and if Houston ends up, there's Nelson, and they gain 4. But if LA ends up getting a couple first downs and going up 24-0, that'll be big. Nelson, he's no good, and they're going to have to punt it back to Houston. That's why, as he goes out of bounds, getting the ball first in the second half isn't always great. You might want to kick off twice. And that's going to be knocked back. And here's McNeil, and McNeil is up. So you wonder why 3 downs, why Canada's 3 downs. Canada's wondering why we have four downs. 3 downs was the original football. You got to remember that. McGee, and here's Jim Kelly to McGee. And McGee a first down up 19 yards to the 46. So the Gamblers, again, they keep moving the football, but nothing coming of it. Harrell, that's going to be a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. So here's Jim Kelly on a 2nd and 4. They go to Harrell again. This will be a first down. We're on a little bit of a drive. Down 17-0, the Gamblers at home. Kelly to Clark, and well, you got to eliminate those. I mean, look, they're in a 3-4, and you're trying to trap an odd defense. 2nd down and 9. Kelly again, he throws, and it's going to be incomplete. They're going to punt. 3rd down and 9. So they want to get LA back again. It's a little bit of a seesaw thing. You'll get a couple first downs, but they go back to the 13. So it'll be first down for LA. Pin deep. Young to Nelson and a first down. See, that's what they do so well is they get that 10 to 11-yard gain, and they look good. Young again. Young fires to the near side. That's going to be Max, 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9 for L.A. Young. There's Young again to the near side, and Townsend a first down. Here's Townsend, and Steve Young has been on fire all today. Well, I mean, they're looking very good so far early here at Houston. Nelson gets 7. Remember, home field advantage exists, and this is normal league, everything except for all the crazy rule differences. And Nelson will get a first down here. So LA is on a drive here in the 3rd quarter. Young again. Throws. There's more! More down to the 20-yard line. Gain of 16. Boy, LA looking good. There's a flag, and it's going to be offsides. So, they'll accept it'll be first down and 5 on the Houston 16. Young, Townsend and a first down. Oh, he could go in for a touchdown on this. That would be huge for L.A. Young again to throw, and it's caught, touchdown gun. And the Houston Gamblers are down big now. That 8-play, 87-yard drive, that, I'll tell you what, a drive and 3-down football is hard to get. And here's the extra points. Zendejas, it is up and good. Most of them will be good. Because 7, you should get 7 every time you score. It is 24-0, and Zendejas will kick off. Really, when you look at a league where you only get 3 downs, you should get way more for a touchdown. It's that much harder. You almost have no room for error. You get sacked on first down, you got 18 yards to make on second. So the Gamblers are out first down. Here's Jim Kelly. He'll throw to Harrell, and Harrell up to about the 31. He goes out of bounds, second down and 1. Well, they're down big, and Harrell again, that's a first down. So first down for the Gamblers. Houston is hurrying to the line. They know they have a long way to go. There's Kelly again, incomplete. Anytime you have that first down incompletion, that's huge. Second down. Kelly again to throw, and he does. It's going to be deeper and incomplete, and they got to give it back to L.A. So right now, Los Angeles, they had an 8-play, 87-yard drive, and you know that they want to have another one. This defense has been on the field a while. If you're Houston, all that pass rushing and getting on and off and on and off, that takes stamina from you. Another flag and offside is usually a key component to losing mental focus. And Houston again, all these penalties for Houston. There's Gray up the middle. It'll be second down and 3. Man, those offsides are so huge. You're not even guaranteed. Nobody. Oh, and they move, so they give it back. So it'll be second and 8. That's the biggest thing. The tempo of this game is quick. Special teams are so big, they go to Nelson. They won't get it. Special teams are so huge in this league. So you need good ones. That's why they punt it away. Sanders to the 35. So it'll be first down for the Gamblers. They got trips to the far side. They throw to the single receiver. They got Johnson, and he's on the run. And Johnson down to the 25. Now you might say, oh, they got to go for a touchdown, but be smart here. I mean, they might have 8 more possessions. First down for Houston. They're hurrying up. Here's Jim Kelly. Oh, they moved early. They just should throw it into the ground. I mean, that's a touchdown, but it'll come back. It's going to come back, and it's going to be a legal procedure. Jim Kelly is furious. He had a touchdown pass right there. First down and 15. Kelly again, they throw to Moser, and he's going to get that back and make it manageable a little bit. Second down and 9. They go through the hurry-up, prelude to Buffalo days. But Kelly, and he goes down, and there's no way they can get it. They've been down in L.A. territory, but they haven't been able to make it work. Here's Fritsch, the long way. It's going to be up. It is over. It was wide right the first time, and it is good this time. Now Tony Fritsch, and they make it 24-3 now. So when you take a look at this game, Los Angeles leading 24-3, and here's Mel Gray. He's dangerous, and Mel Gray to the 30. Boy, when you have somebody like Mel Gray, his value is so big because those touchdowns you get are just enormous. Steve Young, he sneaks it, and Young is all the way up to the 48. So 17 yards. This is a very fast-paced league, and they do all sorts of things here. No injuries in this league. No fumbles, and they're going to get it back. So it'll be second down and 7. Young back, he throws, and it's incomplete. So again, Houston gets it back. If they can get a big play, they'll be within 2 scores. Partridge to kick. You can't take your foot off the gas in this league. You just can't. Oh, what a punt! What a punt to the 1-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a punt. It'll be first down. First and 10. Kelly again. He goes to the right. He rolls out, and they get it to McGee. And a first down, a gain of 16. So first down and 10. Kelly to the near side. Harrell nothing. It'll be second down and 10. They blitzed everybody on that. It's hard to run a sweep on a blitz. Usually you get the long gains through the middle. Kelly again, and it's going to be incomplete. So L.A. right now held, and they will get it back. Again, a ping-pong match. They might have to punt this again. I think somebody moved. It's going to be down to the 37, and Henderson gets tackled. There's going to be a penalty, and let's see, it's against Houston, so LA's just going to decline. They're going to get the ball 1st and 10. They'd love just to run this out. Young again, he gets so many yards. 2nd down, he might be their leading rusher all year. From the 46, 2nd and 7, Young, look at him go, and here's Steve Young, and he will go. He is very good at this, and it's going to be a 1st and 10. They got another play coming. 1st down and 10 for LA. Young again, this time he'll throw, and he throws in the middle of about 8 gamblers. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 10. They need yards for Zendejas, and they get it with more. A 1st down, and he's in, and that's going to be the end of 3. At the end of 3 quarters, LA is just right now, they're looking very good. Well, when you take a look at this, it's 19-11 in 1st downs, but take a look at the total yards. I mean, 384 to 237. LA has been dominating right now. They really have. There's 27 punts in this game, but, you know, it's a ping-pong league. Young the play action. He'll throw, and it's incomplete. He's been running himself when he wants to run. It'll be 2nd down and 10. See, the LA Express are going to go to Nelson. They just want yards to get up 27 to 3. If they could take that back here. Oh, Partridge is going to punt. Oh, my goodness, he's going to kick. And, oh, it's down to the 8-yard line. Well, I guess they want to pin back Houston. They don't believe Houston can make it. Jim Kelly again to Harrell, and he loses it. It might turn out to be a good move. 2nd down and 12. 24 to 3. There's Kelly. Pump fakes and incomplete. They ping-pong it back. So Walters will be on the line. Houston might get, I mean, it's a series. You can see the pattern and how it goes. It ping-pongs back and forth. It's so big on that first down. Steve Young in a 4 formation goes to Townsell, and it'll be 2nd and 4. Clock is ticking, 24 to 3 they lead. Young again. Young, and that's incomplete to Fritsch. Oh, there's a penalty. Let's see what that is. Too many men on LA. Houston declines. Well, that's what happens. Now, 57 yards. Let's see on this one. Partridge will punt it back. They don't want to block. That's the biggest thing. So they're ping-ponging it back and forth, and it's down to the 2. Look at this, down to the 2-yard line, and a 1st down. Jim Kelly on a 1st down. Kelly to throw. Kelly, it's going to throw deep. He's one-on-one, and got it, Johnson. Oh, this breaks everything, but he gets out of bounds. Yes, he does. 1st down. Remember the way the clock is in this league, you got to be in bounds for it to run. So a 1st down here, a big gain. The Gamblers are on the move. Kelly again to McGee, and a 1st down. They're going to hurry this up. They're down 3 touchdowns, but you know they're going to get the series is to do it. Kelly to Harrell, and look at him run, and Harrell to the far side, another 13. Well, the Gamblers come back. Boy, they're really doing it to the quads. And here's Harrell on the run. They're really softening this up. And a gain of 10, a 1st down and 10. They are gutsy going with the run here. 10:55 to go. Kelly, 1st down, they give to Harrell again. He goes to the outside. He gains 5. He needs to throw a touchdown pass here. 2nd down and 6. Here's Kelly again to throw. He'll throw to McGee. Did he get enough? It's 3rd and 1. You got to go for it. I don't think 3 might do a lot, but 3 will. They're going to try it. Frisch, and it'll be up and good. It's 24-6. Well, what does that do? It makes it 18. Puts a field goal into play, a 7 and 8 and a 3. So you got the 3 in your back pocket. Here comes Mel Gray. Gray, he's dangerous. He's up to the 33. I think this is before he was the most dangerous returner ever. That was in the early 90s. Young to Nelson. And nothing going there. He's out of bounds. Houston might get it back here. 2nd down, Young. You can see the ping pong on this. It's going to be encroachment. So now it's going to be manageable 2nd and 6. Well, the ping pong effect in this game is huge. Young to Nelson. Nelson a 1st down and more here in the Astrodome. And he's going to be out of bounds. 1st down and 10. They got to start going inbounds here. So 9:12 to go in this game. It's 24-6. Young. Young no more and a 1st down. LA just keeps on throwing for more and more and more. Young and Nelson. And that's going to be 2nd and 7. LA 24, Houston 6. Young again, it's incomplete. They're going to kick, maybe. They punted last time, but they got a field goal, Houston, and they're going to punt. They're just saying, no way, we're going to make the gamblers gamble, and it's down at the 8-yard line. They're using time to their advantage. 7:54, trips to the near side, Kelly. And Jim Kelly's going to throw it incomplete. They know the time, everything, the distance, what they need to do. Kelly on 2nd down. They go to Harrell, and that's not going to help at all. It'll be 3rd and 8. No help. Tried to get them very quickly there. 3rd and 8, they're going for it. 3rd and 8, here's Jim Kelly. This is big. The throw, they got it to Johnson on a 1st down. Oh, what a gamble. Oh, what a huge gamble. Oh, if they would have made that, game over. Game over. But a 1st down, 1st and 10, 7:21 to go. There's Jim Kelly again. It's going to be the screen to Harrell, and this will be a 1st down and more. Here's Harrell. Can he turn it on? Harrell down to the 25, to the 20. He goes steering out of bounds. He does. He's out of bounds on the 17. Now Houston is really turning it on. They get the time to do it, too. It'll be 1st down, Kelly again. Can he get it into the end zone? No. 2nd down. I think they're going all the way. They don't need to. They can kick a field goal here and be good. Kelly 2nd down. Back to throw, and they throw it to McGee. They would be good with a field goal. Let's see what they do. Oh, they're going to run it. A big gamble. 3rd down and 3. It's going to get a 1st down here. And it's going to be incomplete, but they're going to get a 1st down. It's going to be offside, so their gambling is working. And it'll be 1st and goal on the 5. 6:38 to go. They're going all or nothing on this. You got to go all 3 for a touchdown now. Kelly again to Sanders. It'll be 2nd and goal on the 3. Boy, those comeback routes, you got to be careful. Sometimes you're diving backwards, you get a yard. 2nd down and 3. Houston to the line. Kelly again. Oh, Kelly's no Steve Young, and he gets pile drived in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and goal. What are they going to do? This is their last chance. And they're going to go for it. 3rd and 9. Do they get some magic left? Kelly. He's got no magic. Oh, no. It's midnight. It's midnight, and the pumpkin fell right on his back. And the LA Express will take over 24-6. That's where your second guessing comes in. They kick a field goal there. It's 2 scores. And they can give it back in a hurry. Young to Gray, and Gray only a couple. You know they're going to be using time, basically taking 2 knees. It'll be 2nd and 7, Young and Mack, and they're the 2 knees basically, and now they're going to give it back. They just want to run this time down, force Houston to do something. So LA's going to punt. Houston at home, very disappointing. LA, very impressive. It's going to be 1st down and 10. So here come the Gamblers now, 24-6. Jim Kelly again. The throw to McNeil, and they got to hurry this thing up. 405, 404, 403. Kelly again, second down. He avoids that. He throws deep, and it's incomplete. There's a flag, and let's see what it is. It came in late, and it's interference, and they go all the way to the 27. So, wow, look at this. And Houston again has another shot to score. And Kelly again will throw. Kelly will throw it deep, and it's incomplete, second down. Now you got to go into the end zone. Second down for Jim. He'll fire it again. It's caught by Harold. Did he get out of bounds? And now it's 3rd and 1. So 24-6 at 3:45 to go. Kelly again. Kelly, end zone on a 3rd and 1. Incomplete. I know. You got to gamble. You got to go for the end zone, but they take that option, you wonder, and it'll be first down for LA. And again, they're going to take a couple knees, basically. And there's one of them, and it'll be second down and 11. Young, and they give it to Mack, and Mack close, but no cigar. There's a penalty, and it's going to be a legal block. And Houston wants to get it back with 2:51 to go. That was a kind of a pseudo timeout there. So they nail it back. It's going to be McNeil again. Very fast-paced action. So here's Houston. So frustrating watching Houston sometimes. They keep trying to get in the red zone. Here's Clark. They're really pouring it on offensively. It'll be second down and 4. 2.5 to go. Back is Jim Kelly, and they throw. It's complete to Johnson. And a first down. He's inbounds. They got to hurry this up. 2:21 to go. They use that pause. Kelly and Sanders, remember it pauses just like in college. And will they have enough? They go to the line, they hurry it up. 2:03, 2:02, they get it off. They're going to use it. Johnson, a first down. And we're at the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. It's Los Angeles 24 and Houston 6. Wow, this speed game, you don't feel it. 33 punts in this game. But whenever it's ping-ponging back and forth, then it gets almost addictive. Like, you get it, but you know you're getting it back in a second, and you're hoping, it's just, you get that feeling. And right now, that's what you get. So, we're at the 2-minute warning. First down for the Houston Gamblers. Jim Kelly back to throw, and he's going to throw deep and incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. They need to score a touchdown here. They need an 8, a 7, and a 3. He fell down. And it'll be 3rd down and 10. Do you kick the field goal? No, they don't. 3rd and 10, trips to the near side. Kelly, he's going deep again. Moser, touchdown. He gets his touchdown pass. Earlier, his touchdown pass was denied because they moved early, an illegal shift. And now it's going to be 24-12. And they got to go for 2. So here's the 2-point conversion. Jim Kelly. Again, they go to Harrell. Is he in? No, he's not. And they're going to have to score 2 touchdowns. 1:37, and here comes the onside kick. Tony Frisch, and everybody piles up, and it is LA's at the 39. Not easy. You almost get 2 possessions where you stop the clock. Young to Nelson, and Nelson gets about 5, and Houston will call timeout here. 24-12, LA with most of their yardage in the second and the third quarter. That's going to give them not the game, but that's going to be a penalty on the play, and it's going to be offsides. And LA's going to have a fresh set of downs. They can't run it out yet. Mack. And they're going to call 2 more timeouts. There's 1. And here's the second. Here's Mel Gray. Mel Gray, a first down, and look at him go. And that should do it. No, they're going to call timeout again. So they need still 1 first down to do it. Young takes a knee. They don't want any weird stuff happening. Young takes his second knee, and they're going to try a field goal at the end of the game. Zendejas, they can't lose this game, and Zendejas makes it, and the final score is Los Angeles 27 and Houston 12. So the Spencer Kale, what an opening weekend for the LA Express. They beat Houston. It says whipped Houston, but I'm not going to believe that because Houston had chances to score. It's early in the year. You don't know your team. You got to figure stuff out coaching. And then when these two meet again, it's going to be in Los Angeles, so it's going to be a little different here. Home field does matter. You might say, well, they whipped them at Houston. I'm not sure if it's on for this game because I didn't check the stuff. But there are no injuries, so I'm assuming that this was played like a neutral site game. Oh, well, it's a Spencer Kale League. You roll with everything. Achievements, look at all those. So you can make your own judgments there. Stat-wise, you take a look, 456, 474. That's what we expect in this league. There's going to be craziness in this league. Passing, there you go. Steve Young, so good. But Jim Kelly, he had 419 yards passing. When you take a look at punts, there were 33 total in the game. There were 12 penalties. It was an ugly, sloppy game, but it was fun at times, and the halftime show was great. Now we're going to simulate week number 1. All right, week number 1, I'm seeing a couple trends here. I'm seeing that the Canadian teams are pretty strong, but the Canadian teams, when you take a look at this, the Canadian teams have, let's take a look at who they played. The Canadian team played a USFL, so that's 1. Canadian played Canadians, so that's total of 3. Hamilton played the old world, they played USFL. But Denver's not a great team. So taking a look, Saskatchewan and Calgary. Edmonton played Old World football team. Oh, my God. The Detroit Wheels are god-awful, and Winnipeg beat them 34-3. You know, Edmonton, you take a look. But you take a look at, like, Joe Namath and the Jets beat Cincinnati, Miami. There's a whole different thing to this, and look at Philadelphia beating Chicago 7-6 in a game where there were 35 punts. It wasn't the greatest passing yardage, only 11 penalties. As you see, third downs, that's like fourth downs, remember. Field goals, 2 of 3, 0 of 1. 7-6 Philadelphia wins. You'll have the highlights. A field goal, lost fumble, and then stopped on fourth down. Look at the Philadelphia Bell. Look at that middle of the field. Carter just on 3rd and 25, tossed it all the way over. And, oh, look at that end zone. It's very generic. But anyway, that's it. So that game ended 7-6. So taking a look at the standings, the teams in the standings right now, looks like the Generals in the USFL, Kale. Toronto lost, but they lost to a CFL team. And there it is, Philadelphia and Birmingham in the WFL, the AFL division in the Kale. San Diego, Houston, and Boston. Remember, the defending champion Patriots blew them out. That's pretty good. In the Andressi, LA wins, so that is big. Saskatchewan beat Edmonton, Winnipeg, and Calgary. and Honolulu, Portland, Detroit, and Southern California. New York, Miami, Buffalo, all with wins, and Cincinnati did not because they played the Jets. All right, well, that's week number 1. As you can see, in week number 1, game settings, when you take a look at realism, the home and road win ratings. That's going to be a lot of times. You notice that there are no injuries, but we're going to use them for week number 2. Then we're going to use the home and away. You might say, well, why don't we set this and make it all fair? It's the Spencer Kale League. It's supposed to be crazy. It's supposed to be whatever happens, happens. League leaders very quickly, yards, 420 for Penrose for Denver. Touchdowns, James for Ottawa, 4 touchdowns. The ratings, James was very good. Rushing, I mean, my God. The Edmonton guy, 236 yards rushing. Oh, my goodness. In 4-down football, that's big. Receiving, there you go, George Sauer at 12. Total offense in yards, bias for Edmonton. 19 tackles. You're going to see a lot of crazy numbers. Field goal attempts, 6 of them for Autry. Punting, McGuire punted 24 times for San Diego. Oh, my God. Like, seriously. Kick returns, how many touchdowns? 1. Punt returns, you see a few there. Leading the touchdown passes is James. So that's it for number 1. Remember, we broadcast every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. We're going to see you then.